Brilliance Audio presents Paid Attention, Innovative Advertising for a Digital World by Faris Yakob. Performed by Matthew Lloyd Davis. Are you paying attention to the attention being paid for? For the entirety of its history, the media industrial complex has been aggregating human attention in order to sell this attention to advertisers. Indeed, broadcast mass media was conceived as advertising, since radio stations were initially set up in order to encourage the sale of radio sets. Back then, anyone could buy and run a local radio transmitter. My wife's grandfather went into business with a local tire dealer who was broadcasting from his store when they weren't serving customers. This eventually evolved into a licensed radio station, KWTO, and then into the world's first syndicated music television show, the Ozark Mountain Jubilee. So, initially, the quality of content was spotty at best. In the late 1920s, the first national radio broadcasts began in the United States, and were quickly commercialized by the newly formed National Broadcast Company and Columbia Broadcast Service. Around the same time, innovations in manufacturing and distribution meant that consumer goods companies could sell their products all over the country, where their reputations had not yet traveled, which left them seeking a way to reach people all over the country with the same messages. The media industry, as we now know it, was born. On these first radio stations, and later on television, the primary content was advertising. Individual sponsors supported each show, and products were integrated within, leading to Pabst Blue Ribbon Bouts and the Camel Newsreel. Shows were created by advertising agencies for the brands. This model was inefficient for broadcasters, who could make more money selling slices of attention to multiple sponsors, and challenging for sponsors and their agencies. The economics of content production became prohibitive as budgets skyrocketed an average of 500% between 1949 and 1952. 30 seconds of airtime was far more affordable to fill than 60 minutes. Interruptive spot advertising became, and remains, the dominant form, an idea lifted from magazine advertisements that literally interrupt the flow of content to present an advertisement on the page. The word advertising is derived from the Latin advertere, which means to draw attention to something, literally to turn towards. Since the emergence of interruption, the way advertising drew attention was by paying for attention aggregated by something else. Companies pay for your attention and hope you are actually paying attention. The amount of money spent buying attention? This is $142.5 billion in the United States alone and $467 billion globally.